Welcome to Reykjavík Greibain's Newscast. My name is Valur Grettisson. I'm editor-in-chief at Reykjavík Greibain. Polly is where?
I don't know where's Polly.
And this is, of course, my little helper, Italy. His winter vacation in the school, so I'm taking him for work once again. And we're going to do frolf today. Frolf is exactly like it sounds, weird. It's frisbee golf, which means that we're on a path here. Art perhaps can show you where we start. This is our first one, but there is a catch though. Polly is here also, and she really likes to follow those frisbee discs. So I'm not sure if we're gonna keep count here. Polly! What the? She's just out of here. You're out of your mind.
I'm out of here.
Ítli, ætlar þú að byrja?
Yes,
Ég segi byrja, þú mátt ekki kasta fyrr. Okay. So he's gonna start. Before we go any further, because it's news today, of course, I want to tell you and remind you, of course, on our online shop and like and subscribe if you like it and so on. Also, we have a game, Einstök, which has been our partner for a long time. It helped us with a lot of things, among others with what do you call it, Smite the World, when we were participating in the Euro Cup. Iceland is, not us personally. And we have a little game. We're going to tell you about it in the middle of the newscast. But first, Italy is going to throw for us. Okay? It's a hard track here. There's a lot of trees, like you can see.
it's gonna be hard.
Yes. So, go for it. Hey! Okay, wait, me too. That's not bad, right? So, last week was a good week when it came to COVID. We only had 2 cases, and both of those cases, they were in quarantine. Did you fancy it? That's a good one, okay? This means that, yeah, I have to move. Very well done. This means we're doing so good that Þórólfur Guðnason, our top epidemiologist, he wants to loosen up the restrictions, the gathering restrictions to be precise. It means that he hasn't announced what exactly he wants us to do. Oh, god damn it. But he said it will be announced tomorrow if the gathering ban, because it's 20 right now, which is not so good. Okay, what about 3? Okay, that's good, right? So, if we're lucky tomorrow, are you gonna finish?
You have to go.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so, then you have to go.
So it means that it's also like it will be announced. Polly. Okay, we have to find the next one.
It's right there.
Okay.
No, it's right there.
Okay. So this means that on Wednesday all of these new restrictions will become apparent, and they will take effect then. So we're perhaps watching up to we could have even more normal society than we have now. Iceland is, of course, probably in the best situation in the world, except for New Zealand, perhaps, when it comes to COVID restrictions. Okay, cast up.
It's 36 meters.
Yeah, what is it?
36 meters.
36 meters, but it's a complicated one. I can't even see where. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I don't see it.
Just aim for art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well done. Okay.
Polly!
So, but the borders. No. So the board the borders are still strict. This means that we have if you find a stone easily, then we can.
I found a stone.
Oh wait, I have it. Yes. Nee, I had to push it.
That's the way.
The borders are still to cheat here.
I don't see it.
This is impossible. How does anybody do this?
I don't see it. Oh, there.
Yes! Did you get that, Art? Okay, well done. So, sorry about that. You just go to grapevine.is if you want to get the news in full, but we're kind of losing us in this game. It's absolutely brilliant. But the borders are still strict. We still have when you come to Iceland, you have to do a COVID test, quarantine for 5 days, and then take a take the PCR test again. Also, you have to have a PCR test before you come to Iceland. Ooh, that was fine. Hey. So, do you remember what
Mine is playing too. And this is a really good game.
So, if you're from Iceland and you forget to get a test, you will be fined. We will have a fine for that. That is, if you're living in Iceland. And it doesn't matter if you're Icelander or just resident in Iceland. So, þú prófa? Oh! So.
Polly just took it.
Polly is ruining the game.
Wow,
Yeah.
Polly just
Mental note: this game is impossible with a dog.
yeah. You
Okay.
just take all of it.
Should we find the next one?
It's right up there.
Okay. So the thing is that if you're not from Iceland and you do not have a valid PCR test, they will just flat out send you back. So this is, in my opinion, quite harsh, and we could say that the borders in Iceland are like technically just closed. I mean, it's 80% closed, except you are like really determined to come here. But keep in mind, 1st of May, all of this will change. Then we will go back to, I wouldn't say normal, but pretty close to it. So, should we go into the game now?
Yeah, and we have played this like one time ago, like the guys,
Yeah, yesterday, yeah, gær.
and we finished it.
Tell us, how far is this?
This is 56 meters.
Yes. Okay, do you think you can get it in one throw, Ili?
No,
Try it.
I'm not gonna do it. How can I
Hey.
throw this long?
I have no idea, but Polly will somehow mess this up for us, so just go for it.
Yeah, you know.
Whoa! That was beautiful. Hey, we remember where it landed. So, we have a game. We have a sponsor, finally, which is good news. That means that Iceland is not as broke as it used to be. That was horrible. But Einstök is a fantastic beer producer company, like brewery in Iceland. And they have a very nice beer. Of course, you can get it light, as well as in some other versions. If you see this on what happened to my frisbee disc? I think I lost it.
Right there.
Where?
It's right there. Behind you. It's right up there.
Now we're gonna go into the details of the Einstök game. They want to give us a T-shirt, and they want to have we want to have a small game around it, because obviously we love games. What we were thinking about is that we want to ask you to answer a question, and the question is basically what sat on the beer on the Smite the World cover in 2016, as well. And the same, you can find the same cover in our online shop. And you can cross-reference it and so on. It's a simple drawing of a Viking, and there's a bear next to him, and there is something written on the bear which is hilarious. If you find it and you know the answers, or perhaps you know it already, then just you can of course comment in our comment section on our YouTube. If you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, then go to our YouTube channel and comment there. Simple enough. If you want a t-shirt, then just find the answer was set on the bear on our cover artwork in 2016, and yeah, simple as that. Back to news. We have more news. This one is fun. It's not COVID. Embla, which is like an Icelandic version of Siri. Icelanders are trying to develop this, but they're not doing too good with it, because Embla, which is before there was Christianity, they were actually Norse mythology, and we had like Embla and Askur, which is in Christianity like Adam and Eve. So Embla, that's the reason the name is Embla. You know, it's like the beginning of everything. Já, kasta.
No, you have to go.
Yeah, but so Embla, she is like a Siri and Alexa and so on. But the thing is that she is she is not learning as fast as they want to, and much more, she has like weird opinions about things. For example, which is perhaps like very controversial, she thinks that Israel is the leading country in the Middle East, as well as the beacon of democracy, which is, I mean, you could debate that is true. Yeah, Peter. And also, she said that this town here, this is Kópavogur, and this is Guðmundarlautur. Guðmundur is just a name. Lautur is like a small forest. I can't remember the name, but yeah, it's basically like this. But Kópavogur is, she says that Kópavogur is only like 436 social apartments. As in her mind, the correct answer. Já, ekki taka svona upp, kallið minn. Okay. And
8 meters.
Okay, ekki trufla mig, ég að segja fréttir. I'm telling you not to interrupt me. Okay, go for it. Okay. But Embla's funniest answer is, if you ask her where hell is, she will say Iceland. Whoops. Whoa, there was a rabbit there, right? But they are basically why I'm telling you this is because Embla is doing something that is quite remarkable for like the Icelandic language is kind of losing in the time of technology. Got it? It means that Icelanders, like my kid here, knows English as well as Icelandic, which is not good because, I mean, not always. That means that they will never be as good in both languages, like Icelandic and English and so on. And they're not even like bilingual, it's just some YouTube English. Everything we use is in English, Netflix and so on. So this could be like technically like a huge step for the Icelandic language. God, this is harder than I thought.
You need to move sometimes. I was right there and you're in the way.
I'm in the way. So Embla is becoming a reality, and it's a remarkable startup in Iceland, and I think if it will go well, it will be absolutely wonderful. Sorry?
Where are you going?
No. That's it for the news. Just remember our game. What says on the beer bottle on our t-shirt or cover from 2016 of Smite the World. If you get it right, you will get a t-shirt, and of course we love Einstök. It's a very popular beer in Iceland. Wow, it's always got like this. Do you want to add something to it, Illi? Okay, we're gonna finish the track. What do you say? Do you think you're gonna win me here?
Yes.
Right.
I don't know.
Ja. Well, thanks for watching, and goodbye and God bless. Þú mátt byrja. Glæsilegt. Já.